Hello, 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 and welcome to Storytime with a Grown Woman. Swag and the W is silent. Thank you in advance on the intro, and y'all, we got to get right into it. Jeezy, you my man, but you may have messed up, dude. You may have messed up. Jeannie Mai has found a loophole in the prenup, and I knew she wouldn't go down without a fight. Just knowing her as Jeannie Mai, knowing her as a woman, an intelligent woman. So I knew she wouldn't go down without a fight. Jeannie Mai has filed a counterclaim against Jeezy. And she's admitting to a lot of the claims in the divorce decree that Jeezy filed. And also, guys, she's being fair as far as the joint custody and all of that good stuff. She's asking for joint, temporary, and permanent legal custody of Monaco, but she's asking for full custody, of her daughter, which is to be expected. Nobody's, fighting that. She's also requesting child support, which, okay, fine. But Hunte, we're going to read over her petition. We are going to read over her petition. Not the entire thing, of course. I'm not an attorney. But Hunte, in number 11, wife shows the court that the parties entered into a prenuptial agreement on March 26th of 2021. In the event, the court enforces the terms of the prenuptial agreement. Wife further shows that the court should enforce paragraph 8. Now, Jeezy was always talking about his prenup and how ironclad it was, except for number 8, paragraph 8. So here it says, wife further shows that the court should enforce paragraph 8 or the prenuptial agreement regarding infidelity, which provides in pertinent part that in the event that either party engages in sexual relations. Now, guys, remember, in the interview with Neil Long, Jeezy, or maybe it was his song, one of the two, he was saying that real men don't cheat. So infidelity, okay, so what? It doesn't matter, right? He says real men don't cheat, and that's the indication that he didn't cheat. So he's good with that, right? Wrong. Very wrong. Wife further shows that the court should enforce paragraph 8 of the prenuptial agreement regarding infidelity, which provides in pertinent part that in the event that either party engages in sexual relations, an emotional relationship, or is emotionally or sexually suggestive in communication with a third party via all forms of electronic communications, including but not limited to texting, sexting, FaceTiming, social media, and or direct messages, shall result in a significant financial penalty upon the adulterous party as specified in said prenuptial agreement. Guys, what is emotional sexual relationship? And do you remember when this first came out, people were saying that Jeezy found text messages of her sexting and all of this and that with Mario Lopez? They dragged him in this. And, people were like, not. Well, apparently whoever started that rumor may have had a point, because in this clause that she added to Jeezy's prenup clearly indicates third party via all forms of communication, including but not limited to texting, sexting, FaceTime, social media, indoor direct messages, emotional relationships. What the F is emotional relationship? I don't know. Maybe being really cool or close to another female. In this instance, I have no idea what an emotional relationship is, but this clause was put into Jeezy's prenup that he allowed. You big dummy. So number 8 was good until he or his attorneys, or maybe both, agreed to let Jeannie Mai put this clause in his prenup. And at the end it says, shall result in significant financial penalty upon the adulterous party as specified in the prenuptial agreement. Wife is entitled to divorce from husband on the grounds that the marriage is irretrievably broken as defined in OCGA 19-5-313. Wife reserves the right to amend this counterclaim to add other grounds for divorce, but which wife does not wish to specify herein at this time, in the hopes this matter can be resolved without having to disclose such conduct publicly. Wife shows that she should be granted a total divorce. That is a divorce, a vinculu matrimony in terms of law from husband. With this, guys, she's trying to negotiate with Jeezy behind the scenes, not publicly. And now that she's come out with these cheating allegations, I'm feeling like Jeezy may not be falling for it. In the same sense as Cassie. When Cassie went after Diddy for 6 months privately, and Diddy was like, F that, I didn't do that. F it. I'm not going to give you $30 million. And then when he didn't, she took it publicly. And it's causing him a downfall. But I'm going to make another video about that. But this is somewhat the same situation that Jeezy is in. Jeannie Mai is attempting to handle this matter behind closed doors without the public. And it seems as though Jeezy is fighting her because now she's coming out with the cheating allegations. I'm not sure why Jeezy and his attorney allowed her to put this clause in here in his prenup. I'm not sure why they agreed to this clause. I mean, the only thing I could think of is Jeezy did not have the intention to cheat. So he was like, I'm not going to cheat on my wife. Real men don't cheat. So yeah, I'll sign this. Big mistake, Jeezy. Big mistake. Because whatever this emotional relationship, sexual relationship is, you get stuff in your DMs all the time from groupies. It's so much that you get, Jeezy. Being who you are, being in the music industry, you have all these thoughts that's chasing you every second, or groupies or whatever. I don't know what they call them now, but that's what they called them in my time. So you have all of this, but you allow her to put this type of clause in your prenup. And I'm like, damn. I have a playlist, a Jeezy playlist, where I've talked about multiple things when it comes to Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. And one thing that I did talk about, or posted a clip from the lead attorney, was when this lady who supposedly knows Jeannie Mai, she was talking about how Jeannie Mai is all about money and how she scammed a lot of people, and she gave some different examples. And just knowing Jeannie is Asian, she's smart, she's a woman, she has attorneys that are going to be on her side. She has so many people on the legal side who probably didn't even agree to her marrying him. There are so many things that's going to go in favor to Jeannie Mai that I knew she wouldn't go down without a fight. With what Jeannie Mai is doing now, based on infidelity, she's letting him know, I wasn't really there for you. I was still looking at you as a ninja and as a thug. So, again, where do you see this going, guys? Do you think Jeezy is going to go ahead and negotiate, or is he going to wait until it goes completely public and we find out exactly how much he lost, how much he has to pay? Because it says this shall result any proof of that. And how do you prove emotional relationships? But either way, it says this shall result in a significant financial penalty upon the adulterous party. So guys, how much do you think Jeezy is going to lose if Jeannie Mai can prove whichever part of the clause that she added? How much do you think he's going to lose in this? Let's talk about it, guys. And as always, thank you so much for listening to Story Time with a Grown Woman Swag, and the W is silent. If you haven't, please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, and guys, hit that notification so you'll know when I upload a video. And I'll see you as always in the next one. Bye.